Welcome to this video tutorial series on ImageLine's Convolver. Convolver is a reverb, however, it does not follow the common flavor of reverbs. Convolver is a convolution reverb. The difference is mainly how convolution reverbs will use recordings of actual spaces to recreate those acoustic environments. This is usually achieved by recording a short, sharp sound such as a starter's pistol or sine wave sweep that is later reprocessed to create an impulse response recording. Using these impulse responses, a convolution reverb can emulate the unlimited variety of spaces and also gives more natural sound and reverb. Over the next few videos, we'll be taking a look at using impulse responses to create our reverb, as well as using the various parameters to tweak and adjust the acoustic environment. In this first video, we're going to have a quick overview of Convolver's interface. Just like most plugins in FL Studio, we can insert the effect into the desired mixer track and effects slot. Along the top of the interface, we have some basic controls that will be used to adjust the amount of reverb applied to your audio source, as well as a few controls that affect the stereo width of the input and output of Convolver. We'll be taking a closer look at these controls in video 2 of this series. Also at the top of the interface, we have a few controls that affect the reverb as well as its tonal character. Again, we'll be taking a closer look at these controls in video 2. Under these controls is where you'll be able to edit the impulse that is loaded into Convolver, which in this case is the default impulse that is loaded when I first inserted the effect. You can listen to the impulse by using the editor's transport. As you can hear, the impulse sounds like a starter pistol being shot in a room. For this impulse, I would say it's a larger room with a reflective and lively surface. You can even record your own impulse if you wish. We'll take a look at this in later videos. Along the top of the impulse editor, we have several icons that are linked to various menus and editing functions. Again, we'll be taking a closer look at editing the impulse in more depth in later videos. Underneath the impulse editor is the overview window. Use this overview to quickly zoom and scroll through the impulse wave display. Along the very bottom of the interface is the edit selection icons. This is where you'll select which aspect of the impulse you are currently editing. So that is our brief look and overview of Convolver. So stick around, because in the next video, we're going to dive into working with Convolver and the parameters that control how the reverb is to be applied to our audio.